All right, folks, I got a video here that's quite interesting, so I think we'll sit and watch through it. I'll interject a little bit, but if there's a definition for narrative destroying, this is it.
Anywhere you look in Youngstown are reminders of what's been lost. Factories, jobs, the city's population is down by almost 2/3 from the 1950s. The economy wasn't just disappearing here, so was a way of life.
And I realized that the core foundation of the country is slipping away.
I mean, it got to a point where I did not like the direction that my country was going.
The answer for many was Donald Trump. In 2016, according to the Mahoning County Board of Elections, approximately 7,000 registered Democrats switched parties to become Republicans.
He said he's going to make America first and he was going to bring jobs back.
Donald Trump says you're in lousy trade deals. We fix that, the jobs can come back.
It's the economy, stupid. It's what he said from the beginning. It's the cornerstone of his platform, and he's pulling it off.
Something that he said that really sticks with me is that he wants to give the power back to the American people, and that's something that I can certainly get behind.
Well, I thought he was a fascist. What is this lady talking about?
I'm with a pastor, a stay-at-home mom, a student, a machine shop worker, and a union member. Democrats who were raised in Democrat families who crossed over to vote Trump.
We're 1 year in. How's he doing?
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Great. Better than I ever would have dreamt. I mean that sincerely.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Derek?
Yes, I agree.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, he's doing wonderful. He's staying on task.
And that is something I really didn't expect. He made promises during the campaign, and he seems to at least be trying to keep them. That is unheard of.
We start with a hot-button topic of the moment.
How big an issue to all of you is immigration?
Huge.
Huge.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In Youngstown, Ohio?
Absolutely.
And as far as I'm concerned, they're stealing jobs of rightful citizens.
It's also about something else Trump voters say is important: rules and respect.
I feel like when people come here illegally, that's just very disrespectful. You don't respect our laws, and you shouldn't be able to come here freewheeling like that.
But that's racist, isn't it?
A year later, they all still want the wall. As for the president's inflammatory tweets and speech, Gino says he used to cringe, not anymore.
So you don't cringe anymore because you've grown numb to it, or?
No, not numb at all, but I know what he's done. And I'm starting to get an inkling why he uses Twitter in the way he does. Because if all he had to rely on is what people say about him, oh my God, I might not like the guy.
I like that, a little jab at the media there while I sit in front of a CNN anchor on CNN TV. People aren't buying it anymore.
But I love the guy. I love the job he's doing.
Justice met Trump at a rally and says he's not a racist.
He was just the nicest person, and if he was a racist, as everyone paints him out to be, he could have just walked right past me and not even said a word.
What about the lies?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think he is a liar?
Do I think he's lied? No. Do I think he's fallen short in some of his goals? We all do.
Oof, down goes another narrative. Jesus. You think this guy's plan was just go through a list of the narratives they've been pushing and maybe see how well they've stuck? Maybe this whole thing is just to gauge how successful their propaganda has been.
Economically, they say things aren't getting better. The stock market and their home values are up.
Industries are booming. Everywhere I've seen.
I look around here, I don't see a boom.
Well,
What an ass. Like, recovery happens instantaneously. We're talking about Youngstown, Ohio. They build roads to nowhere because the government just runs out of money and gives up. The city's been economically depressed for years, decades even, and oh yeah, a year worth of Trump and one tax cut, and oh well, yeah, all the factories are gonna magically repair their windows. Come on, dude.
in this area, no, but I feel like there's small businesses that are starting to pick up.
Derek says Trump's tax reform will fuel the recovery.
If you expand your business in the inner city, so then my community will benefit from this tax cut.
And that's the truth. You even look at the black unemployment rate, lowest ever since they've been recording the numbers. This is the truth the Democrats don't want to admit. When business owners have more money, they invest it in their business, they hire people, and they expand. This is how economies grow.
Do you think the media gives the president a fair shake.
I don't think so at all.
No.
Oh, it's glorious. You guys are losing. Oh my God. It is amazing. People aren't as stupid as you thought they were they?
Happier. They see achievement. Most of all, they see a president like them.
And he's like tenacious sometimes and says stuff off the cuff like we do, like real Americans do. You know, we're not perfect. I'm tired of suave. I'm tired of polished. I'm tired of the teleprompter. You know, I am. I want my country back.
I was tired of Obama too.
Martin Savage, CNN, Youngstown, Ohio.
Well, there you go. I think that's about every narrative they pushed for the last year blown apart by these average people. The establishment's going to have to scramble if they expect to keep Trump out of the White House for a second term. This is ugly for them. Well, that was truly awesome to watch. Remember, we are the Republic's walls.